However, conscious Nigerian people, Edo people worldwide, wherever you're watching me from, I remain my humble self, your number right activist, Comrade Stanley Ohen Okhoromi, Coordinator General, Edo Diasporal Connect Worldwide, the CEO Stanley, in fact, the CEO former Edo State. I can authoritatively assure you all, it is a fight to finish. As you see that iron way this prison, Ohen Okhoromi must hold him. They're going to give him food. Even if he spend any amount of money, because we already know, he is trying to change the narrative. Ohen Okhoromi should not pick on his activities on that woman alone. We have overwhelming evidence of series of buildings that have been destroyed by Ohen Okhoromi. And what is his justification? That you won in court and you did not give room for people to engage in ADRO? You went to want to demolish people's property? Forget about this woman. And today as we speak, the deed of transfer and the approval given to the woman by Okhoromi is already available. They want to change the narrative. Because they have money. If we allow money, let me tell you the truth. If we allow money to take over our society, we all love money. I like money. I will not deceive you to so I will not like money. But you see this kind of case, you cannot bear my conscience. While we were hungry, if the heart was always to feel better, so of now we will not be hungry again. You see that iron way they prison, Ohen Okhoromi go hold up. They can't give her food. He gonna not say now, this is not the Edo of yesterday. And he, by the power of God, he's going to go prison with complete auto, red and red. As an Ohen shirt, he's going to go prison. Who are you? Are you God? Somebody's telling me he's a Togberian. As a Togberian, you know which fucking Togberian? Election has passed. Anybody that nobody's above the law. Now Togberian IBO, you know how this can matter. They are not trying to come up with different narrative. It's not the Ohen that fence the land. One market for somewhere. You can only hoodwink people who don't understand the game in communities. What are you going to tell me about community? The way Ohen Okhoromi is the Ohen of his community. That was the way I was a vice chairman in the community. What will you tell me in community issues? You are arranging the process, bringing somebody, granting unnecessary interviews. Come and claim that you are the one who faced it and not me. May they not push us. May they not push us. The law is the law. The law is not selective. If Ohen Okhoromi is thinking that our action is based on that woman alone, I want to tell him today, we have series of evidence against him as a person. Now you won in court. You want to say, if you say you want to go, where are the documents? Now, let's say you even win in court, no dispute. You are not going to sell that same land to a goat. You will sell it to a human being. Why not open an avenue for communication between the developer and you? Even if the other community sold the land illegally. Open communication between the developer and you. Hello, Mr. Man, you bought from the wrong part. It's either you come and revalidate it or we'll drive you out. Daddy, I beg, give me 1 week. Daddy, I beg, give me 2 weeks. Daddy, I beg, give me 3 weeks. You're only talking about the part that happens that falls within the jurisdiction of Egberi. As we speak today, somebody gave me money to do a CFO for her on the land. She bought 100 by 100. Ohen Okhoromi went to that land and shared it into 2. And he was the one who sold to the same woman. Now let me talk. Many things today. Wait, not be everything we want to do, we go talk. Not be everything we want to do, we go talk. If you like to spend money for right tomorrow, you must hold that iron where they prison. You gotta expect money. They want people to come say, let's do. No. So if you think before this woman activity happened, I have been talking about Ohen Okhoromi. So don't beckon it on this woman to say, now this woman alone. We know, I didn't say Ohen Okhoromi alone. Including Ohen for Rogba. I said it before. So don't say, now the woman own. No. Your land grabbing activity has started not today. There are overwhelming evidence. If you believe, if you think I'm lying, I will open this corner. People will call in. I'll tell you what you have done to them. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We can't allow it. That's why we will collectively say Caputo rejectamenta to their actions. And I want to tell Edo people, the government of Edo State, under the able leadership of His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki, has assented on a law. The owners now beckon on him to act against these land grabbers, this set of elements that want to continue to impoverish Edo people. Everybody, we are talking about this woman's own. Fine. Now let this woman matter. I have shown a video. I will bring it again. Ohen Okhoromi went to somebody's land. The land is sold. He destroyed the fence and restored the land. I told my client, don't go and negotiate with him. Don't go and negotiate with him. Fight. They ended up leaving the land. One again happened. Somebody called on my program all the way from diaspora. He was one who sold the land. The person bought the land. I have a CFO on the land. Ohen Okhoromi went there. He never knew that the person already had a CFO. He wanted to encroach. It was when he overheard that there's a CFO on that land. And I said, I made a confirm me something. A politician involved to say, clear road, CFO day. Mona Vasan. We know they make noise. So if you like, you the stage man stories. You the call different people call us saying that you, may they not saying that me. You are wasting your time. How many people will not feel deceived? So let me tell you, I am not saying that I am good. Don't get it clearly. In fact, see me as the most corrupt person. But waiting money go do us on this Edo State. If we not take time, when Nigeria will move forward, only we will go backward. After come, I will fit into a more change the narrative. May therefore believe say me good. We spoil the state. Money, Kalumba. Nothing can say me not like money. Nothing say me not like money. I like money. But I know if it tell you that it go hard for me to see white, I'll say na black because money. If I have said it before, I'm going to repeat it again. If this current PPP law where Obaseki signed, no arrest Ohen Okhoromi, even if you arrest all the Okagele where they do bad for Edo State, that law no work. Because we have evidence to that effect. Some few weeks back, Ohen Okhoromi was arrested by a barrister. I don't want to mention his name. When I have to say, when you come out with live video, we'll call it talk. Monday protest is not about me. And I'm aware now that they are trying to raise a counter. Bring the counter protest, we are waiting. Now, let me not, you might not use paper, but talk this one. But really now go to read details. A land developer went to a site to buy land. The land developer don't know whether now Mr. A or Mr. B get the land. Whether Mr. A or Mr. B, they gotta drag the land. The person tell land developer say, I want say yeah. That land developer say and say the thing fine. Land developer buy. As they work, somebody come say, this place where you buy so not be their own. Now thief seller for you. What are you supposed to do? You will call the land developer and say, come, that place where you buy so not be your own. You have to come and renegotiate. If the land developer say, I don't go negotiate, I don't buy. Now that issue day. Not be say you carry bulldozer, go destroy the person house. I want to tell you this. If not because of now when they say, Ohen Okhoromi no fit buy 50 by 100, with him money say he swear back. He no fit. So when somebody fit buy land, it is built to your community. Everybody get community. The difference is that some community don't start to develop before others. That's what you're supposed to do. Not because you carry bulldozer and put those people land they go. If everybody say you know good, check yourself. You flat tipper garage, we set tipper garage wrong. They stop sign for the whole of the community for many months. We set tipper garage wrong. You fight none of my developers. I be see your woman. I see one activist, they come in today. Comrade, you know this Okhoromi matter. Now, more just see. See what? I want to state this clearly. Even if you have plan to send anything to Sakonokudi, keep your team. My resources is coming from a door worldwide, not from an individual. I want to state this clearly. Government Basiki cannot get one way they give me. Regardless of political affiliation, you must set things the way it is. Now, as we speak, by the power of God, there is hunger in Nigeria. But we don't physically conquer them. What will they find for life? Let's stand to do what is right. If the audience warrior of your community, Martini, if the audience warrior of your community, the Ozupogefa of your community, Ozupogeha of your community, the complete Etionene issued an approval in collaboration with the community administration. This said woman bought 100 by 100 from Egbiri. And you took 50. Which is right under a normal negotiation. And you now allow the woman to take 50. Because land don't finish for your community, you look for people now you want to say, you the first time. Now when you are done, guys, you go to print somebody say, and I want to get, oh, you didn't tell them, you're only telling that to fools who don't have the ability to think. Even if they choose to agree. Also, when the dog, I not only do CDA, I do number 2 for full community. Number 2 man. So you know what you want to tell me about land? Oh, how could I not do business? Land issue pass me. So what are you going to tell me? You don't go arrange somebody to bring come. I got to say, I got the video. I can as well. No, see, other people, never you believe that wrong video. Never you believe. They are trying to change the narrative. The honors that beckons on the governor. Let's see the actions of the government in respect to this. If not, all the people will give up on the PPP law. More stay. Mess of selected people in the name of wearing red and red, they serve Ogun or Juju. Who gave Ohen right to be selling land in the communities? Are you the no girl the Ojo way of the community? Ojo way send approval, you say not be you want to go and fence the land. And you are coming out to say not be me and not there and we can't do gas. Anyway, what problem they not be you. But what problem not there are you? I want to tell all those, there's a plan of ground, not everything I will talk. Don't give up. We know some people will call you. Say, Alpha, as I did, I know 50, I don't receive more than 50 call. Fuck those calls. Good name is better than riches. Some of all in the season will eat today. Now name. When you see somebody go say, oh, when you want to give the money, give her, no your fear. Give her. Now name. Influence is better than cash. Influence is better than cash. May God not let me spoil my name because one useless money will economy oppressive Ohen one give. Not be everything will fit up for media. Many things they will know, and we know how many people take your house when you had do. Not let talk go talk. We know what will happen for this state. We don't know the role we play. Because we keep quiet. We know many things. More your rest. More you only talk about land matters. But if you push us, we'll go to that area. You know how many research we done before we start with the art? More you leave that area now. You don't feel me, bros. I don't mean for the background. I'm not here to discuss about anybody. I'm concerned about Ohen Okhoromi. A woman cried that a house he has built for 26 years. She's became a teacher. My mother is a teacher. Let me tell you. It not be like we now where people will say, with the also they all live the streets. Teacher. Before we start with the hustle, we they use one tin tomatoes. And all those rice fish where they sell within the 25 naira. They cost you. No tomatoes. Teacher money. I lost my father in 1995. From that till now, single mother trained me. My mother, people come and say, man, now your husband don't die. Come and get ready and go to our place. Say, no fit to wedding. I don't fit to raise my children. 1980 tomorrow. Now one fish you tell they eat. That fish not even full fish. Those fish where they penny fish. They say like, my mother and they sell for us that you know where you're at 25 naira. We'll cook 1 tin tomatoes. If we put stew on top of our rice, you know, see the pepper on top of the stew. It will go on down. I may know. That is the life of a teacher. Then after 25 years, 26 years, a woman builds the house. They are calling me this morning to tell me when I finish my program on KUFN. And you know what happened? In the Egberi community sold the land for more than 3 persons. We never knew. Call the woman. Could you have the woman's phone number? Call her and so that we'll give, let her go and work in her land. No problem. It's never, even if you give the woman that land grabbing must stop in Okhoromi. That was what I told them. Land grabbing must. MUST must stop in Okhoromi. It is a culture in Okhoromi. They are grabbing lands. We some selected illegal people who hold weapon in the name of vigilante. And I want to call on all vigilante because we are praising vigilante for the effort that they are doing in the state. Don't allow the Ohen of Okhoromi to begin to use vigilante to give people weapon in that area. If you're not going to say Ohen Okhoromi, they'll use to flog you. For what? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Edo people worldwide. I don't hate anybody. I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Let the truth prevail. Then they stage manage interview. Hey, I didn't know one, I don't know two. When you don't gas, you don't know what you don't know two. If you never gas, now you do one. And you think you are God. Obaseki. You are the governor of Edo State. You have signed the law. And the law is not selective. In fact, if I'm the governor of Edo State, I will use Togberians to start as a scapegoat. When I deal with Togberian, I said I go no say if I fuck up, they'll finish me. If this guy fit do Togberian like this, he go finish other people. Do you know why I try as much as possible to make sure that I manage myself properly? Because I don't want to be seen as those tarnishing the image of the government of Edo State. I know how many calls they receive a day. So I'm going to hear from you again. When I say what's to do to Albania, and now we not hear from you again. Ordinarily, I will not discuss about this. Protest or no protest, I expect actions from the government of Edo State. In fact, if the government want to succeed, let him start with those core people where they believe say they be untouchable. Ohen Okhoromi, keep your money. We know you have hired people, but your money will not work. Please, keep it. Go bring one stage manage Gama. I first the land. Now you talk to children. Are you talking to children? Let me tell you something. Ordinarily, when they get issues, when they talk about, but anybody will get murder. We hear the cry of that woman. Hello, I'm on live program. Anybody will get murder. We hear the cry of that woman. We understand the pain. 26 years. You just take for example now. My house now where I did. Somebody will say, I know I acquire this land. You just call demolition. You don't even give me right to say, okay, let me repay. This woman came to Okhoromi and paid. She did what she's supposed to do. What else are you looking for? What else? Osa, we no holding. Osa, we no holding. If you know the meaning of that, you know dear. Osa, we no holding. I know Edo people are not daft. We have one of the most intelligent people in the world. As we speak, one of the most intelligent local governments in the world is in Uwonde local government. Even the defeat to America, we get one of the most intelligent people from Uwonde. And we are Nigerians. We are Edo people. Regardless of your local government. We have intelligence. So you cannot come out with a narrative to fine-tune the thinking ability of all individuals. Even if some people fall prey, all cannot be hoodwinked. We still have intelligent people that can ask you a very clear question. Did the Ohen Okhoromi, are you telling me that Ohen Okhoromi was not aware of the fact that the Ogudio way of the committee issued an approval? A deed to transact to that effect? This is the question we must ask ourselves. Where are the likes of Apostle Inos and many others? Stand up! Stand up! Who can us war? What's in your pay? Or my can not but you, if I not be. Ohen Okhoromi can make provisions for everything today. No matter what he gives you, you must finish it. But at the end of the day, you will live to regretful eye. I want to write my name in the pure book of history, annals of history. My exit from earth will be more remembered than my entry into this earth. Don't forget to leave an indelible mark in the sand of time. Don't forget to leave an indelible mark in the sand of time. You see this my house when I did so. Anybody will get the key, go open and go enter. The house not know who get them. I'm alive because I'm alive today. That's why I'm laying clean. If I'm no more, the house will accommodate whichever person that has the key to the house. All these things you are seeing in life are material things. But what you'll be remembered for, let me tell you. My father died in 1995. He stopped paying my school fees in 2010. A man who died in 1995 continued to pay my school fees till 2010. Ask yourself, how is that possible? A man who died in 1995 paid my school fees till 2010. And as we speak, his name gave me leverage in my community. I told you all, I never went to go and meet my community to tell them I want to come and be vice chairman. They came to beg me. If you are my community member and you are watching me, say you are lying. They came to beg me to become the vice of my community. In fact, they agitated I should be the chairman. And we went for an election. And the community decided to say, we want to give Mr. A. And I became the vice. I ruled all through. Nobody can come out and allege me to say, you went to my site and see something dismissed where and you grabbed my property. Nobody. I don't even know why they came to beg me, not be joke. I'm not a bad product of community vice chairman. But I find myself in the system and I must thank my community for giving me the opportunity to rule. And when the government said it's over, I said, okay, it's over. I left. I was not beaten out of power. I never recruited anybody to come and shoot gun for me to remain in power. No. I said, it's over, I want to leave. In fact, as we speak today, I'm extremely busy. Not because I'm the most busiest person, but because I have been engaged by those people around the world. That's what I always say. If other person are saying, what will be your problem? Not to me like that, now you they feed me. I can't say it. Because I am being fed by the world. If everybody cook for you, no feature. But only you cannot cook for everybody. So when any issue affects Edo people, I stand on the part of Edo people. I stand with them in totality. I was crazy when I see the way the woman take the cry. Now they want to change the narrative because the woman has no money. Stand for justice and fairness. It's not about friendship. This is the issue I'm having with people. Friendship or what? Because we'll be friends. You do a thing they say, man, no. This is a litmus test to the PPP law. We await the actions of the government. Let's see what will happen in Edo State. I don't have issues with anybody. In fact, I will not allow a situation where other social media presenter name will be mentioned on my program. It is about Ohen Okhoromi. And that is my focal point. The whole of us have a right to our own opinion. And I will not try to tailor the opinions of others. I have my opinion. And I can assure you that I will not engage myself in a gerrymandering attitude. And Osakwero is not a man that is known to engage himself in any form of kokadu-do-do. We speak the truth where necessary. Fuck anybody. Hold your money. Let the truth prevail at all times. They're not like, hey, the hello, comrade, do you get the woman number? Come on, call her, make her collect a land. You want to give her a land now? Yes. The woman will get a land, fine. But it's not about this woman. Are these same people who defend the Ohen Okhoromi saying that they are not aware of the gross injustice happening in that area? Nobody too much. All of us now Benin boys now. Why you do like that? Now, if you not see, I go verse 2. No need. But you don't hear what did they worry you? No, what do you? I may see too. Not go think. We get we sit everybody who is sad. Now God. I beg mercy, don't small. My leg they pay me. So that is the truth. The truth shall set us all free. No. Set us all free. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Tell friend truth. You know the square friend. I don't have issue with Ohen Okhoromi. I don't hate him. But a land grabbing activity is too much. And I blame those. Let me tell you, if nobody buys land in Okhoromi, Ohen Okhoromi go talk to good man. The problem in Okhoromi is that majority of people want to buy land there. And he's not looking for the one he's looking for weaklings who cannot really defend themselves. That he will collect their land and sell it to those who are willing to pay. If all developers say we don't send Okhoromi, they go. Okhoromi will say, we have this good, they do advertisement. The same way as when they do advertisement, will see your food. Now, let me ask you a question. Why will I not stand to defend the interest of Edo people? If this woman get issue and I keep quiet, I am the most ungrateful person. Do you know why? We have benefited more from Edo people than even anybody. If you see me now in the evening, even like this, when my staff they discharge, it be like Mecca. People, what do you have? Bros, if work not come, nobody will enter my compound. Except you come greet me, you go your house. As we speak today, they here now. They do video. Like 2, 3 persons, 4, 5, 6. They with me, they want class today. Not be man. Why you they do like that? The reason why you they fit day here now. Rest your voice on the background, they no say man day.
Nothing they happen.
What did they solve?
Nothing they solve.
They don't know the story. Man, you know why? Because Edo people said empower us to the level where we say yes. We'll start. As Obaseki is the governor of Edo State. With due respect to his SLNC, I'm his boy. I work with him, but I can tell Obaseki the truth. I can tell him the truth. Your Excellency, I'll say him. I'll talk him. Hi, yes, I did it to Oshomole. We will say the truth where necessary. Bros, if your guy not the try, tell him say you be fake. In fact, if you do, I don't like much of hailing. Tell me we are wrong. When we know that series of land grabbing activity is the work of the Ohen Okhoromi, we are still coming out to say, no, not me. Forget about this woman. The woman must get her land back. But there are more land grabbing activity. Or if you think I'm lying, let me open the line. If I open the line and you go hear petitions. Somebody wrote to me and he called me first. So what will happen when I want to leave me like this? A full building. The demolition reach ground. Bros, who no money on the spoil money? Even if say that land send at your own. It don't happen, why we want to do one? Maybe the level. Let me say, we put those and go. That is malicious damage. He's 21 years in prison. "21 years in prison." I want to thank all Edo people. But the point is this. Don't allow anybody to hoodwink you. Get it clear. I am not saying that I'm a good person. Don't expect much from me. Maybe me not still good. But you see that injustice make we not agree. The one a cook story give us. The one no, it's not your hand that first it. Now one man come out. Wait till they talk. See, as we speak now, I can come out and say, oh yes, take this one. Now Kalumba be this. I'll say, take this one. Go talk so Sakwenokodi say. Oh, what happened yesterday? It was not just Sakwenokodi that did it. Now me. For a time we hungry day. People go see anything. No, na me. No be Osakwere, na me. When you whether she knows na me do one. I want to tell you that today. I say I did receive call. So I will hold the alpha. No way they will give the woman a land. Fine, go give the woman a land. I don't get issue with you. Give that woman her land. Bros, you cannot collect. You don't see, let me tell you, if na man land you carry, we'll say the man supposed to be fair to himself. Not a woman, because you know say a woman, you don't get what you want to do. See, people go ask for the woman, now we tell you ask too. And why would they vex the more? Be say, many don't take ground, this woman will come join. Bros, even they say the woman herself back from Egbiri, you get the kind of tears when you go see, and you go know that poverty, you say, let me just let this person go. But next time, I don't when I have to tell you, anyone coming normal home, you, the woman bought 100 by 100, your community collected 50 by 100, you gave her 50, she did all the settlement to you. At the end of the day, you are coming again to say, it is not me, it is not me. That is to say, the Ohen Okhoromi is oppressing Okhoromi. Or Joe we cannot speak. Or you cannot speak, you will be speaking. For God's sake, maybe you come to Ohen. Ohen are Juju priest. We know say you be layman. Many things they won't know. Relax. Oga, give that woman her land and be ready to face the challenges, because many people don't already submit stories say na so it be, and don't waste your time about Sakonokodi. It has been forwarded to appropriate quarters. So leave me out of it. It's not about me now. I don't come on. But it has been all the story as they come with the dropper. Who need to see and don't see her? Ododo, ododo me o, amegbe ododo me nu poni akwe, or you get that same ododo where they give red and red, where you supposed to wear as you hear. If you not take time, you not desist for land grabbing. That same ododo use and hold the iron where they prison. People come to give you food. I want to say a very big thank you to you all. In fact, I won't lie to you. I enjoy being on the part of the people. Great shout out to the former Chief Press Secretary of Ikubaka Local Government, Comrade Esosa Ewere, for his stance. I know the undue pressure that they must have placed on you as a person, but you decided to stand. The most respected Comrade Kola Edopaye as well, for your immense stance. Barrister Felix Iseri and other gladiators in Edo State within the human rights communities who are ready to stand the test of time. Let us not say much. Wait, let's see what happens in the coming days. No noise. I want to say this clearly now. Let me say this, please. Nobody should drag Abat Obase into my discussion. Abat Obase has a right to his opinion. We have a right to our own opinion. It is not about Abat Obase. It is about Ohen Okhoromi and its injustice. Those who wish to support him should continue. But for to some of us, he cannot deceive us. Gra, not be brain. Not be brain. Not be everybody they feel know whether somebody they talk true or somebody they talk lie. But maybe me self or still believe say, oh, Okhoromi na true they talk. It will say me not first to do CDA or youth chairmanship level. So I'm talking based on experience. If I want to sell your land now, and if I sell and give you, if I resell that land, Awala, I can go and tell my staff here, say, go resell that land. And they drag matter to police station and tell them, I say give you. But not me go resell them. This is what I'm saying, I get there, we call the drag and say, Mo, go talk them. Police will tell you, say, let the community settle it. We'll relocate you. Down if we get it. If we not get it, your money go away. So what do you want to tell me about those community issues? So those we don't understand before. Why they are trying to manipulate the story to make them look as say they are the good people. we have a responsibility to punish them with the truth and to reopen the real narrative so that nobody will be hoodwinked and nobody will fall victim. Thank you very much. I'm Ohen Okhoromi. I want to say thank you for following me. And let me use this opportunity to announce this.